Hey everyone, so this is going to be my September TBR. Most of these I've just been wanting to read, and September is my birthday month. So if I get any books that I really want for my birthday, my TBR might change. So keep that in mind. Okay, I also wrote down what my TBR is so to get a little sneak peek of my September reading journal spread. So the first book I want to read is Autumn Crow High by Cameron Chaney. I've never read this last year like I was supposed to, so I'm going to read it this year. So this is a bunch of short stories he has in his Autumn Crow town series thing. I follow Cameron on YouTube. I used to be his Patreon, but financial reasons can't do that right now. So that's that. This is the only non-spooky book that I'm gonna read, and it's Pucked. And this is about my maybe 6th or 7th time reading Pucked. I just want to read it and annotate it. So this is about a girl named Violet, and she ends up getting cozy and buddy with her brother's teammate Alex. Yes, Alex Waters. So this is a steamy hockey romance. The next book I want to read is Supernatural War of Suns by Rebecca Despertine and David Reed. This one is set during season 10, I believe. Nope, season 5. This takes place right after My Bloody Valentine episode. So, this is about, it says, while on the hunt for Lucifer, strange omens draw the boys to a small town in South Dakota where they meet Dawn, an angel with a proposition. Dawn sends them a very long way from home on a mission to find the secret the devil never wanted them to discover. So I figured since it's spooky season, read a supernatural book, and this one and one more is what I need to read that I physically own, but I want to get all of them. Okay, the next book I want to read is What Lives in the Woods. So I'm going to look up all these books that I don't have to let you know what they are. What lives in the woods.
Telling your mother's an attractive woman. You need to get used to the fact that men are going to be interested in her. And you need to drive the car and mind your business.
Locals, okay, What Lives in the Woods. I'm also going to put it up next to me. It says, locals claim the surrounding woods are inhabited by mutant creatures with glowing eyes, and some say campers routinely disappear in the woods, never to be seen again. As terrifying as it sounds, Jenny can't shake the feeling that there's something darker, another story she hasn't been told. And I've wanted to read What Lives in the Woods since Gavin from How to Train Your Dragon has talked about it. So the next one I want to read is The Dark Descent of Elizabeth Frankenstein, and I have read Frankenstein. So someone told me if you want to read The Dark Descent of Elizabeth Frankenstein, you should read Frankenstein first. And it says, as The Dark Descent of Elizabeth Frankenstein opens, Elizabeth Lavianzo is on a desperate quest to find young scientist Victor Frankenstein, who has disappeared somewhere in Europe. Hired to be his friend, she believes that his presence is the only thing preventing from her being cast off penniless into the streets.
Previously on the Big Bang Theory.
So, and the cover is really amazing for that one too. The next book I want to read is Clown in a Cornfield by Adam Silvera, or Adam Caesar, sorry, Adam Caesar.
How can I help you? Okay, sure. Meet with you on Thursday. Caltech is fine.
This review just says Adam Caesar's terrifying young adult debut, Quinn Maybrook, finds herself caught in a battle between old and new tradition and progress, and that just may cost her life. Quinn Maybrook and her father have moved to a tiny, boring Kettle Springs to find a fresh start. And if I like Clown in a Cornfield, I'll read number 2, Clown in a Cornfield, Friendo Lives. Okay, the next one I want to read is Love.
He said he gave me his business card and asked me to please pass it on to Howard. That doesn't sound terrifying. For a white guy born here, no.
Sorry if you keep hearing that go in and out. So the next book I want to read is Love Sucks. It's the follow-up from Bite Me. I read Bite Me as a buddy read with Bonnie, my best friend on BookTube, and I liked it so much that I want to read the second one because it was really, really good, and it read super fast. And it's like this crazy, fun, quirky book about a teen vampire, and it's just like goofy and fun and a very good palate cleanser. So the next book I'm going to read is The Bone Garden. Alright, The Bone Garden is by Heather Kessler, I think, or something like that. Kritzer. A girl conjured from bone dust longed to be real and loved in Kessner's debut. 11-year-old Irel doesn't believe in ghosts, though she spends her days beneath a cemetery, the treacherous bone garden, extracting bone dust from her sinister creator, Mrs. Vesper. But she is haunted. Bone Garden, I think I seen Cameron talk about Bone Garden, and it made me want to read that book. I'm probably going to get copywritten for this book. Okay, the next book I want to read is Hide and Don't Seek, and Other Scary Stories. So this sounds like an anthology, which is looking alike doll makes itself right at home. A school talent show acts leaves the audience aghast. A summer at camp takes a turn for the brains. Zombies. This collection of all new spooky stories is sure to keep readers up past their bedtime, looking over their shoulder to see what goes bump in the night. And I don't know where I've seen Hide and Don't Seek. I don't think I've seen anyone talk about this. I think I've seen it in Barnes and Noble, and I thought the cover was creepy and spooky, so I was like, okay, of course I'm going to read that. And the next book I'm going to put on my TBR is Ghost Girl.
No, you told me not to. And it was Barbara Chen and retrovirus. She might have heard me throwing up one morning. Ever since she got the hearing aid, she's so cool.
Yeah, Ghost Girl. Okay, Ghost Girl. Says Z Puckett loves ghost stories. She just never expected to be living in one. It all starts with a dark and stormy night when the sky's clear, everything is different, people are missing, there's a creepy new principal who seems to know everyone's darkest dreams, and Z is seeing frightening things, large scary dogs, and talk and maybe even a ghost. So this is perfect for fans of small spaces and night books. I have never read night books personally, but I have watched the book. I've watched the movie, and the movie is creepy, and I love the Small Spaces series so much. So, And Bonnie hasn't picked her buddy read for this month for her online book club, so I don't know what that's going to be. But as y'all know, I typically only pick 6 books for my TBR, but this month I'm going to shoot for 10. And like I said, they might change because September is my birthday month, and whatever I get for my birthday, if I get any books for my birthday and I want to read those, I might just scrap my TBR and read whatever I get for my birthday. And this is going to be a first for me, but I don't have any Stein on my September TBR because I am planning on doing something for October. I will make a video for that probably in the middle of September, so y'all know, so y'all can plan your October TBR ahead of time if you want to participate in the thing that I am doing in October. So those are my reads for September. Yes, it is more than I normally pick, but I typically read 13 to maybe more books a month, and so I figured I can read these and still be good. So yeah, let me know if you've read any of these, what you thought about them, if you think I'm gonna like any of them. And be safe out there, and always be kind to each other, and remember, always go on your next book adventure. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.